Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am back again with another Good Techie with me. So today it's gonna be more so about like jobs. It's gonna focus more so on my experience with my tech job, how I got there, what attracted me to it. I guess like the interview process involved with it. So hopefully you guys learned something. But without further ado, let's get into this video. So today the products that I'm going to be using I actually got from Clove & Hallow. They were so nice to send me some products to try out and review for you guys, so I'm very excited to try them out. I love their logo. I mean, when I saw their logo I was like, oh, this is really cute. But I got like 5 things to try out. As you guys can see, I have some eyeshadow stuff on already, so I won't be doing my eyes today. I thought of like an orange look because the lipstick that I have is like orangey peach, so I was like, let me try to match that, and then that's why I put this shirt on. They first gave me this refillable powder compact, but I put the foundation in here. So this is basically refillable, so you could take this out and then put like another I guess circle, what is it called? I don't know, like a pod, I guess, like a powder, like a little, I don't know. But so I put the foundation that I got. So this is the pressed mineral foundation. They come like this in these like little packets. I got this shade 10, so this is that inside here. And then I also got the bronzing powder. So the bronzing powder is in the shade Bora Bora, so that's the one I got. I'll be using also. And then I also got the lip glaze and concealers. So the lip glaze I got, which is like lipstick obviously, is the color Mai Tai. This is what it looks like. It's, you know, basically a lip glaze. I already tried it out, so that's why it's here, but when I first got it obviously it was not there. You basically have to push it out by turning this, so you guys will see it when I put it on. But the color is really nice. It's like a coral like sheen. It's not really a lipstick, like I said, it's a lip glaze, so it's not really very powerful color, but it's kind of like a nice lip gloss kind of thing. Also, I got the Conceal and Correct. So this is a concealer. I got the shade 8. That's how it looks, guys. So it's just a little bit lighter, which I like. Let's start off with how I started, I guess, like started with getting jobs, or well, not getting jobs, but like when I was looking for jobs after graduation. I was interviewing for jobs probably my first 2 months of senior year. It was like non-stop. Like I was doing work. I was doing, you know, schoolwork plus interviewing, which was a lot actually. There were some days where I would have like more than one, and low-key stressful. Not even a lot, low-key stressful. And these are interviews I was saying, like I had multiple of, they were phone interviews. So a lot of them were first like, I guess, behavioral ones. So some of the first ones I would have would be like HR related. So they would ask me about my resume, they would ask me why I wanted the position. Sometimes they would give me a behavioral question. Most of the time it was just like very general questions in the beginning for my first call, and then if they liked me, then I got a second call, and that was usually with the developer. I had a lot of coding technical interviews in the beginning. I was definitely coding while I was on the phone with the developer. That was like the main. You guys have never done a coding interview, that's usually what happens. You usually maybe talk to the developer for a few minutes. They tell you about what they do, they ask you about yourself, and then they'll give you a coding question or like an algorithm question, and they'll ask you to code it. And they'll give you a link, they'll send you a link to your email, and you'll have to open it up and you'll be talking to them while they're giving you the question. Yes, it could be nerve-wracking, I'm not gonna lie. Especially when you don't know it like right away. You have to think about it, and it's like, oh my god, and like you don't have as much time. You're usually, I don't want to say timed, but you have a certain amount of time you have to finish it in, because they have to have another interview, or like they have a schedule of people. So if you had a 5 o'clock interview, the interview was over like 5:45, 6 o'clock. So if you didn't get it done by then, like that was just your luck. I would say for sure, practice. Like I think I talked about in my internships one. If you guys didn't see that, go check it out. But I would definitely practice coding interviews and algorithm questions and thinking about data structures and all that stuff. Like go back, review, do all the practice questions. It will for sure prepare you. Okay guys, so we're going to go in with the Clover & Hallow concealer. I'm just gonna put a little bit, maybe like a few dots. But yeah, so with my job, I actually had 3 interviews back to back. I think I had like max like 5 minutes in between each one, but like some of them I feel like it was like right away. Like the next person was standing outside the door to interview me. I was on site, so I was at the office, and they were just basically talking to me about my resume, like my internships, my classes, why I chose computer science as a major, hackathons, everything that I listed on my resume, they basically asked me. So pro tip, if you have an interview like that, well, honestly any interview, because you're gonna basically give your resume to any job application. So I would definitely say if you're giving, well, if you're applying with the resume, do not put anything on your resume that you're not going to be able to talk about, because everything is fair game. Like everything is fair game, especially in an interview where you're not really being asked technical questions. This is like basically a summary or like an outline of what you're going to talk about, because that's what they have to know about you before you even talk to them. You know, it's like a cheat sheet of what they're about, you know? So basically that just gives them I guess footnotes or things to touch upon while they're talking to you. So if you cannot talk about anything on that resume, do not put it there. Do not put it there. Like you have to put stuff that you're going to be able to really elaborate on and actually know about. So do not lie. Don't do it. Just don't. After those 2 interviews, I actually got the offer, and at that time I had another offer at the same point. I think more so what attracted me or what drove me towards, you know, my job over the other was a few things actually. Like this is what I was looking for, I guess. The people, what I would actually be doing, the culture of the company, and of course benefits. You know, if you're long-term staying at, you know, a job, you won't be able to know that you are covered. Also, like the people, because you're gonna be with these people every day, you know? So are they gonna be people you could get along with? Are they gonna be people that are gonna be helpful towards you, you know? Especially me starting out, I wanted to have people that were willing to help me, because, you know, I probably would ask questions. So I want to be able to know, like, it's okay for me to not know everything, you know? I mean, and that's honestly for every job. They're not gonna expect you to know everything. But at my job now, like, a lot of people are willing to help me. Like if someone doesn't know the answer, they usually will direct me to someone else. So that's really cool. I really like that. I definitely recommend, you know, when you're looking for a job, to write down what you want in your ideal position and see if the job that you're applying for aligns with that. So, you know, you'll feel at least happy, you know. If you don't have everything, you'll have a good amount of the stuff, and you know, you'll feel like, okay, like I'll be fine, you know? Okay, now guys, I'm going to be putting on the mineral foundation on top of this concealer I just put on. So I just have my big powder brush because I don't have, I need to get a better one. I think the biggest thing that attracted me to the position I have right now was the fact that it's a rotational program. I didn't want to be set in something that I didn't end up liking, you know? So I really wanted to be able to explore different areas of a business. So, and I feel like a lot of companies have that now. They have opportunities for you to not just stay in like one position as soon as you get out of school, because you okay, I feel like most college students don't know exactly what they want to do, and that's perfectly fine, like perfectly fine. Like they, you know, they graduate with the degree, but they might not know exactly what they want to do with that degree. So I think having a rotational program gives you the opportunity to find out what you want to do with what you studied while still getting paid, you know? It's basically like a mini internship in each department that you rotate in, which is really cool. Well, it's a longer internship, but it's still cool. It's really nice. I'm already in my second rotation at my job, and it's completely different. Like it's a good way to get exposure to different people and different areas of the company. So it's really cool. I like it, and I'm glad I got the opportunity to have it. This powder foundation is pretty light. Like this is like, if you want something that's because the coverage is not bad at all, as you guys can see. My camera does blur out a little bit, but it's still like, you could definitely still see some pimples, obviously, but it's pretty good. Like I really like how the coverage is, but it's very, very light. So you have to keep packing it on if you want a lot of coverage, which is obviously, I think, known for people who use mineral foundations, because the one I have that I use at work already, it's buildable. Like it's very light as well, and it's buildable. But I feel like this one is even lighter, so I like it. It's really nice. Since I finished the foundation, I'm gonna go in with the bronzing powders. I don't know if I could let's take this out. Let's try to take this let's try to take this foundation out of the contact. Interesting. Oh, it's magnetic. Wow. I think some of the best perks of being in tech, well, now, not just honestly, not now in this day and age, not even just being in tech, because a lot of people work from home now in a lot of different industries, and it's because of tech, because tech makes the world go around. Tech is advancing so much, so you're able to work from home now, which is amazing. I'm able to work from home when I need to. It's not all the time. You know, I work like 9 to 5-ish. I say ish because some teams do not come in exactly at 9 and leave exactly at 5. Some start later, some start a little earlier, so it depends. And I think the flexibility of that is really cool as well. I don't know if you guys could see the bronze. I think you guys could see the bronze. Look at that bronze. Wow. In the sense of more tips for you guys, because I feel like I've just been talking about my experience, and hopefully you did learn a little bit from my experience of this whole process of getting a job. Yes, I was lucky to get a job before I graduated, but that is not necessary. Like it's okay to not get one before you graduate. I have plenty of people that I know that got jobs after they graduated and are still successful today. So they're making money. So if you did it before you graduated or if you did it after graduating, we're both making money. So it's really not a big deal. For one that helped me, I definitely started early. Like I started real early. And I knew this because tech companies do start recruiting early. So I would definitely say to start early. Don't try to, you know, put it off. I know it definitely can be stressful while doing school. I am not gonna lie about that, because when I say I had interviews like back to back and still had to do assignments, yeah, it wasn't fun. It was not fun. I feel like anytime you start early, I think it just puts you in a better position. So that's my biggest tip. Otherwise, I would say to network your butt off. How I got recruited for this particular job, they were a sponsor for HackerU. So I was networking while I was running around doing things for the hackathon. So that's also what I would suggest. And I feel like I've said networking so much on this channel already, and I've only done Get Techie with me for like 4 videos. But I really stress that because a lot of times it's who you know. It really is. Another tip I would say is to negotiate well. A lot of companies, they will give you a deadline to how long until you could accept their offer. In the case of me, gotten the one from my company and then I was waiting on the other one. because I was still in the process of interviewing for them. Even though you might not want to share the company that you are interviewing with to another company, you do want to be transparent in the sense of saying that you are like in the process or waiting for an offer from another person, so you have time to compare and decide which one is better for you. You don't want to lose out on one opportunity because another opportunity is like stressing you. I haven't had a lot of experience with negotiating, but I definitely believe that it's feasible. We are in a field of technology that is widely known to pay well. So especially with just a bachelor's degree. Yes, there were some obviously that did more. They did. But a lot of people just have a bachelor's, so it is definitely feasible to get a good salary with just one degree. But yeah, in the sense of negotiating, I would say that if you believe that you're worth a little bit more than what they're offering you, negotiate. The earning potential definitely varies in different states, in different fields of technology. Well, and when I say this is a technology job at one type of company might be different in salary compared to another technology job at another company, if that makes sense. Like Twitter, for example, compared to the same type of job, like a software developer at Twitter compared to a software developer at BuzzFeed. Like, it might differ. Now, and also this also can differ based on location, and the demand and how many there are. So it's all a big pot. Definitely don't limit yourself to just one place. Don't strive towards one place. This is also just your first job, you know? So you don't have to stay at this job forever. So now we're gonna go in with the Clove & Hallow lip glaze. Look at that. Look, it's so orange. That's so cute. All right, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned a bit more, so I guess about my experience with my process and journey to getting my job. If you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. Otherwise, thank you to Clove & Hallow for sending me all these products. I had so much fun trying them out. I'm in love with this lip glaze. I love the color. My type's like amazing, and I also really love the bronzer. Like, I really like how it looks on me. But definitely check out Clove & Hallow, guys. I will put their website link down in the description box below. But otherwise, hope to see you guys in the next Get Techie With Me video. Bye.